What's up, everybody? It's Jake and Becky, and we're at it's behind your head. What's it say?
Fire Museum of York County.
We're going to the Fire Museum. Let's check it out. Let me flip around. We were walking around this. I wonder if this is an old firehouse. I guess we'll find out once we get inside. Probably a whole bunch of history. Rescue Fire Company. Oh, look at the lantern. He got a lantern in his hand. Little baby, little child. And I think these are supposed to be fire hydrants. Kind of look like. Pretty sunny. And look at this fire hydrant. Kind of looks like a little bit like a Dalmatian, don't it? A little bit. Old Joe. So it was a firehouse. Oh, look at the lights. Oh, that's cool, the lion right there. And I like these lights. Say Royal 6. Shield. It's cool. Going in there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Problem is, all it is a board. Now, years ago, before county control, they used to have a telephone here, and the people in the region would have to call the firehouse if they had a fire. Then they'd pull that box in the center there, and that would ring the tower bell to alert the volunteers. The Goodwill out in the east end.
Wow.
My grandfather helped with that one. And the one up ahead here, that was used in the 1860s. 12-man home. Weighs 2,500 pounds. Empty.
Wow.
And it was pulled by men, not by horses. They pull these handles, brakes down. And they'd have 10 or 12 guys on each side pumping 100 strokes a minute, and that would give them 2 lines of water.
Wow.
They were in good shape. Out there in the school and the housing, it was mostly farmland. This gives you an idea of the uniforms. That's from around 20s and 30s, a rubber coat, a helmet, and a hip boots.
Mm-hmm.
Cost around $25 for the whole uniform. This is from the 40s to the 70s. Canvas coat, trousers, helmet, cost about $345. This is the present day. A coat, boots, leather boots, cost $2,200 a year
Just-
or per person.
Mm-hmm.
And they're only good for about 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
even if they're not damaged.
Legal stuff.
In town. In fact, any of the new engines, just if this had good gaskets, it would outpump them. And if you see where the front end is and where the driver's side,
Yeah, it's like in the center, kind of.
you'd either get killed or kill somebody today.
It's crazy.
They were spring-loaded, had electronic locks, and the horses were kept in the stable with their bridles on. And when the alarm would come in, if it was electronic, the doors would fly open, the horses would come running out to their spots. They were well trained. And up here is a picture of a Martin fire apparatus. It looks like a farm wagon with chain drive.
Oh yeah.
They were made down the street here. Down the street, there's an apartment building, Martin Carriage Works Apartments.
Uh huh.
That's where they were made.
Oh, cool.
And this, when they had the horses, this was a ground floor. They didn't have much cement. They had their names up above. And these bridles, these three bridles here, were from the Rescue Fire Company up on South George Street. This one belonged to Mac, who's buried out in the front yard here.
Oh, okay, we saw that was the memorial out there.
Right. M-A-C-K. And that's a picture of Mac. He was one of the last horses in York.
Mm.
This is a fire apparatus too, hand-drawn, coffee grinder they call it. It had to be filled by hand, and then two guys on each side just pumping. And it still works. Now the only steamer we have is an English steamer, which is small.
Mm-hmm.
An installed Hanover steamer up there.
Yeah.
That's an American steamer.
Mm-hmm.
They're more attractive, but all the steamer does is pump water. This was horse-drawn at one time. But the early steamers were hand-drawn, and they weighed 5,000 to 7,000 pounds.
That's why all the horses' names up there.
Yeah. On the doors too. There.
This was a deluge gun. That was on a carriage out here, horse-drawn. Then it was moved into a larger pickup truck. Then one of the chiefs put it on this trailer. And the only problem is if they put pressure on this, it'd upset. They didn't put outriggers on it. These are some old water mains from the city of York.
Wow.
Oh.
Made of wood.
Huh.
And those are plaques for the fire marks when you bought insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Your insurance company would give you one of those to hang on your house.
Oh, cool, cool.
Because it would identify it to the firemen that they're gonna get a contribution
Yeah.
if they save your house.
It's kind of like they know who your insurance provider is.
This was the harness room when they had the horses. And then after they put pavement on, it became the kitchen. And these are the different type of masks they use. the red hanky, because years ago, before things got so dangerous, that was a typical, wet a hanky, put it over your face. Those are bricks from another station for their horses. That picture up there is this department. That was probably in the 70s, early 70s.
Going up.
Look at these.
Nice banisters. This is like probably one of the most elegant these banisters are cool. What is it? Oh, it's like a little storage cleaner.
Yeah, but look how high it
doors.
is
Oh,
from.
they're just like storage closets. Is this one a door? That goes all the way up.
Which we really want to do.
That goes to the bell tower?
I'm betting.
Probably.
What's this? Do not enter.
Undergoing improvements. Yeah, definitely got someone to clean some stuff. This is a big room. It's got a little.
It's the bunk room.
I wonder what's in that room behind that door. Parlor mirrors. This is a view outside. I'd probably keep the blinds closed to protect the stuff in here from getting.
This is cool.
Yeah, let's quickly look at some pictures. Look, there's your friend.
No.
Hello.
How's it going?
Not bad yourselves?
Pretty good.
Good.
Here's Becky. We just gotta unlock it. Let's go down it. Here's it's got intercom too.
They got one on display at the game. I don't know why they don't have one here, but where'd they go?
Oh, they went over that way.
Over this way.
Is that a gingerbread house? It's made out of,
It smells funky in here.
it's like gingerbread. It's a firehouse. It's a ginger firehouse. Look at all this stuff. Oh, that's cool. Baltimore Fire. Game Baltimore Streets. There's Laurel.
It's Laurel York.
There's Rex. Checkers.
Mac the dog.
Mac. Look at Smokey Union. Look, you got sunglasses with the glasses on.
Not to be confused with Mac the dog.
What happened to that bell?
It
Top of it got blown open. Look at this old hat. Goodwill One.
What's with this tail?
This one's definitely bigger.
I don't know if that's that's a roof poker thing. Like a can opener
yeah.
to open the roof.
Yeah. Look at the helmets up there.
Look at this one.
You see this fire chief dog up here?
Look at this one.
He's like going super fast. Look at that picture. Wow. That's an old one. That does look goofy to wear.
Look at these ones.
I feel like you hit your head on it with that thing. Something like you're going through a building and you clip your head on the foot. I feel like that'd be a safety issue.
Look at these ones.
You don't want a whole bunch of things pointing. Whoa, top hats.
Lincoln top hats for
Look at the
firefighters.
one with the eye.
He's creepy.
I was wondering too if the floor downstairs has anything to do with Freemasons. The black and white checker pattern. Because a lot of Masons were in the fire, like a lot of fire departments. This is a really nice room too. Look at the lights.
What exactly are these?
Really tall ceilings in here too.
They're speaking trumpets.
It's a glass one right there.
Yeah, that one's really pretty.
Oh, here's look at the thing at the top, Becky. Look, but please don't stand on it. It's not even screwed in place.
Rex.
Rex. It's got one more. These are cool too, these windows at the top.
Look at these.
They got plexiglass in front of them. I was thinking it was like the original glass was all wavy. But it was like plexiglass. You see this? This elk? This elk right here.
Here you go.
You got an eagle here. What the heck? Why is there an owl?
There's an owl, a cow.
Oh, the owl got a bird. No, the owl killed something. It got a bird under him.
Looks like a little hawk or something.
Eagle? Who is in chemical company? Oh, those their mascots. The owl is for Laurel. Hey Becky, there's another old safe for today. We're getting a lot of safes in. Look at the picture one. The picture's the one that looks so cool. It's like they went into so much detail when making a safe back in the day. Like this safe, I would put my stuff in this safe if I really wanted to keep it safe. If you understand what I'm saying. Oh man, this is just tempting. It says please do not touch. They have a mallet. It's like
I thought about it. Whacking that cow with this once.
I don't understand why they do that. It's just like you put something that we can do, and then in another room you can't touch something. Where's he said there was an alarm up here that we could play with. Oh wait, we only went up one floor. Or did we go up 2 floors? Oh. Oh, we're up on the roof there. We got another whole floor to look at. Not to mention there's a tower.
Lanterns.
These are cool. He probably did. Look at this. Look. Look at this little thing. I've never seen one like
Don't
that.
touch it.
This goes up. I wanted to give tours of the bell tower if I can get up there.
That would be awesome.
Whoa. Almost missed a step. That would have been bad.
Ooh, yeah.
So they got like a split level floor pretty much. Uh-oh. Oh god. You set off too many alarms at once. We'll lose it here. Look at this Becky. RCA stuff. RCA. Remember these? Remember these things? Who used to use them for all those? Is it over? I don't know. You only pushed it once, right? Oh, why are you doing another one? They're all wired together.
My bad. I only pushed it once. Sorry. My bad.
Look at this thing. Keep spinning around. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, I do. 38.
Oh, fire!
24.
Got a lot of fire extinguishers here.
If I do it this one, I get it. So it tells you which alarm was pulled by the number of punches in the paper. I didn't do another one.
Just want to get the punch.
This is the ones from school.
Shut up. Yeah, it's getting irritating now.
I'm sorry, I only did it once.
Oops. I gotta turn the switch. Apparently I'm not supposed to touch that.
Going back to 38 and I didn't touch it again. I could pull 431 and then it would have 4, 3, 1. But yeah, look. That's box 38. This is 3 and 8. And that was box 24, 2 and 4.
Maybe I'll put new paper in here. I wonder how long till the roll's empty.
I don't know why it's so low.
Alright. I'll leave in this room because it's noisy.
I only pushed them once. One time. That sucker kept going.
I don't know why I just keep going. It must have messed something up.
I only pushed it once.
Cooling radiators.
They feel good.
They on?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They're definitely on.
That's up here.
You use the restroom?
Are you recording?
It's fancy.
Really?
Uh-oh. Buzzing. Buzz out. Alright, we're leaving from this Firehouse Museum, so everybody like, share, and subscribe. Peace.